Hey there, science enthusiasts. Have you ever wondered how tiny actions can lead to massive consequences? Today, I'm diving into the fascinating world of the butterfly effect. So, what is the butterfly effect? Imagine a butterfly flapping its wings in Brazil, causing a tornado in Texas. Sounds crazy, right? But this idea isn't just a wild fantasy. It has roots in science, specifically in chaos theory. Chaos theory is all about how small variations in initial conditions can lead to vastly different outcomes. It was first brought to light by meteorologist Edward Lorenz in the 1960s. Lorenz discovered that minor changes in his weather models resulted in completely different weather patterns. This was the birth of the butterfly effect. Now, let's break it down. At its core, the butterfly effect means that in a complex system, like the weather or even our lives, tiny changes can have huge impacts. These systems are highly sensitive to initial conditions. That's why predicting weather beyond a few days is so tough. A tiny variable, like the flap of a butterfly's wings, can set off a chain reaction of events. But this isn't just about weather. The butterfly effect appears in other areas too. Take economics. A small change in market sentiment can cause a massive stock market crash or boom. Or in biology, where a tiny genetic mutation can lead to new species over generations. Let's look at some real-life examples. In 1961, Lorenz himself stumbled upon the butterfly effect while working on his weather simulation. He wanted to see a sequence of weather patterns again, so he entered a rounded number instead of the full decimal value. The result? Completely different weather patterns. That tiny change in data input led to a drastically different outcome. Another intriguing example is the Chernobyl disaster. Some argue that a series of small technical malfunctions and human errors led to one of the world's worst nuclear accidents. Each tiny decision and mistake compounded into catastrophic failure. And how about in our daily lives? Think about the decisions you make every day. The people you meet, the opportunities you take or miss. Each choice can lead to a ripple effect, impacting your future in ways you might never imagine. So, what's the takeaway here? The butterfly effect teaches us that our actions, no matter how small, do matter. They can create ripples that affect the world in ways we can't predict. It's a humbling reminder of the interconnectedness of everything. In a world full of uncertainties, it's fascinating to think that such small things can have such monumental impacts. So, next time you see a butterfly, remember, even the tiniest flap can change the world. Thanks for tuning in. If you enjoyed this deep dive into chaos theory and the butterfly effect, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more mind-blowing science content.